I mean, at one point you was, I guess, seen as kind of like normal, right?
Yes.
So when did we have this switch from the kind of normal acting to like this type of behavior that we have now?
So.
All right. Hey, get it. Has there ever been any mental illness diagnosis or anything like that? How does that make you feel, man? Like, do you feel like she loves you?
She doesn't. So.
Have you ever had a girlfriend?
Nope.
Never?
Nope.
Do you want to have one?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what do you think it's gonna take for you to like be able to, you know, find a special lady type deal? You're 24, like I say.
Yes.
Where do you want to be 10 years from now? What do you want your life to look like at the age of 34? Shout out to Swiss Miss. Shout out to you, Swiss Miss, for emailing me and put me up on game about my guy right here.
When I basically was 19 years old, my mom told me to actually leave the house because it was actually time for me to go.
Okay.
And that's the first time I was actually homeless.
Oh, wow.
And
what's up, YouTube? 2024 is starting off on fire. Make sure you tap that notification bell so you can join all the lives. The comment section be lit. And definitely make sure you tap in with me on Instagram at Marcus the Interviewer. Be on the lookout for all new wrinkles in the content. And of course, the same old interviews that you love. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got my guy here today. How you doing today, man?
great.
All right. So are you homeless?
No.
Okay, so what's your situation, man? People told me to come out here and interview you. You're out here kind of, I guess, every day around this time at this corner. So what's your deal?
So what I actually do is like dress up in like all different characters. This is one of my favorite from Teen Titans, Beast Boy.
Okay.
And he's so this like Beast Boy character from
so these shows and stuff
yes,
like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. And so how old are you, man?
Like 24.
24?
Yep.
And so how long have you been like coming out here and standing on the corner and stuff?
Like since like last February.
Okay, so for about a year now.
Yes.
What was it that just made you decide to start doing this a year ago?
Since I was like since I was 9 years old, I basically started from like my church, went to my school, and now I'm actually showing up like actually out here like every morning.
Yeah.
Like,
in character.
Yeah.
I see it, man. Okay. So all right, so you know, obviously people have a lot of questions, right?
Yeah.
So first and foremost, do you have any kids?
No.
Okay, and have you ever been married?
Nope.
Okay. So let's just start from the beginning. So where you from, man?
I'm actually from Atlanta.
Okay, man. What part of Atlanta you from?
Flagstaff and Fayetteville.
Oh, so you from here, man. You from here. Okay. All right, so growing up around here, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
Sort of a mom, but my father actually passed away.
How old were you when he passed? I'm sorry to hear about
like 3 years old.
Oh, wow. So you were still a very young boy when he passed. And so you grew up with mom. Did you have like a stepdad or anything like that?
No.
And so what effect do you think that had on you kind of not having your dad in your life?
It was like a dangerous like past, and when the day that he basically passed was actually on my birthday.
Wow, your dad passed on your birthday?
Yeah.
Wow, man, I'm really sorry to hear about that. What like I say, I mean, what effect do you think that's had on you as you've been growing up? You're 24 now. What effect do you think it's had?
It's like actually effective, and
it's had a tremendous effect on you?
Yeah.
In a bad way, I'm imagining?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, let's talk about it, man. So, all right, so you grew up around here? Yeah, you do your thing, brother. All right, all the people know you around here,
yeah.
Man. So, okay, so you grew up around here. You know, when you was growing up, did you have like what you would consider like a normal childhood?
Yeah. So, like years before I like actually started this, I basically had like 4 jobs that I basically did, and then I kind of quit because the boss there was like they actually didn't like actually do their job right, and it kind of hurts me to like actually keep having to come out here doing my thing, and I'm still trying to work on like actually finding jobs and stuff.
Okay, so is your primary purpose out here to get money, basically?
Yes.
Okay, so this is replacing the job income that you used to have. You said you had 4 different jobs?
Yes, 4.
Okay. And so did you quit all of them?
Yes.
Okay. All at the same time or?
Same time.
Wow, what made you quit all of them at the same time, man?
So one job that I was actually working at was a chicken plant, and what they basically do over there is like actually cut up the chicken and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of hurts me to actually cut up something that
Used to be alive.
created.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. All right, so as far as growing up though, like, did you like play sports and do all that stuff? Like, you
Yes.
know, you got Gresham Park around here, you got all that stuff.
Yeah.
What sports did you play?
Like soccer.
You played soccer?
Yes.
Where'd you play soccer at, man?
It was actually in Connors.
In Conyers? Was it
Yes.
like a little club or whatever?
Yeah.
Was you good?
Yeah.
Okay, man. Hey, man, shout out to my daughter, man. She was just elected the captain of her soccer team. JV, she's in 9th grade, but at Arabia Mountain. Shout out my daughter, man. I love you, baby. I love you. All right. So yeah, you know, I definitely grew up being a soccer dad, you know, and I coach my daughters as well. So I know about that whole atmosphere. So, I mean, at one point you was, I guess, seen as kind of like normal, right?
Yes.
So when did we have this switch from the kind of normal acting to like this type of behavior that we have now?
So when I first like actually moved here,
Mm-hmm.
like people was like actually rude. They still are like actually like trying to be negative and stuff, but it's no joke for having like negative people and positive people at the same time.
So when you say you first moved here, 'cause I thought you said you was from here, right?
Yeah.
So when did you move here?
It's so like me and my mom we basically grew up in like Mississippi.
Okay.
And we basically had our house like actually burned down, so it's
Oh wow, your house burned down in Mississippi?
Yeah.
How old were you when that happened?
like 4.
Okay, so and then y'all moved over here.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I moved to the Atlanta area. I moved to the east side. I moved to the east side when I was 5 years old. And I remember when I moved there, I had a tough time at first because the kids was just very much so like incessantly bullying me, right? And it was because I spoke differently. I didn't have that southern drawl. Is there some of that with you where
Yes.
so you used to get bullied as a kid and stuff
Yes.
like that? I can imagine, especially in this area, right?
Yeah.
This is East Atlanta. This Gucci Mane, OJ the Juice. This that real East Atlanta right here. So yeah, I can imagine if you're a little bit different, they used to bully you. Is that what was happening?
Yes.
Okay. Has there ever been any mental illness diagnosis or anything like that?
Yes. So like I just like you seen there, like I basically have like speech impediment, which sometimes I like actually can't get my words out, and it takes a long time for my words to actually get there.
I'm very familiar. My dad has a speech impediment, and you know he doesn't really suffer from it a whole lot in his older age, but man, when we was growing up, some words he would try to get out and they would not come, man. And so I'm very familiar, man. And so is that the only mental illness that you've been diagnosed with?
Like this. So there's this thing like.
Hey, Superman for that video.
Oh yeah, you already know. Make sure you cash app him too now. All right, make sure you cash app him now. Talking about me, but go ahead, man.
Yeah. So like so there's this thing called ADHD.
Uh-huh.
And
We're familiar.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to actually deal with like every disease out there.
You say every so so the ADHD is more about kind of not being able to stay focused.
Yeah.
Is that what one of your issues is?
Yes.
Okay, I get it, man. Okay, so did you go to high school?
Yes.
What school?
Like Heritage High.
Heritage? That's in like Gwinnett or something, ain't it?
Huh?
What's Heritage? That's in Conyers.
Yes.
So did you live out there at one point? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, so when did y'all live out there?
It's been a long time.
So when you was growing up, you lived out there?
Yeah.
Okay, so you went to Heritage High School.
Yep.
Shout out to Heritage, man. And you graduated, I'm assuming?
Yep.
All right, any college after that?
No.
No?
Nope.
So what did you decide to do after high school? Like, what was your daily life like when you first graduated?
I'm just dancing.
You say dancing?
Yes.
So is that what you do out here?
Yes.
So let's see what you got, man. Let's see what you got real quick, man. All right. Hey, get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Don't play with that boy. Don't play with that boy, man. Okay, man. So hold on. So how long you been dancing?
Since just like I said, since the age of 9.
So you've been dancing since you was a kid.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask, man. So you're 24 now.
Yes.
All right. Let me ask a couple of questions. So, have you ever had a girlfriend?
Nope.
Never?
Nope.
Do you want to have one?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what do you think it's gonna take for you to like be able to, find a special lady type deal?
First and foremost, first I have to take care of myself because so like the ladies don't like a man who don't take care of themselves.
Definitely, that's 100%. So I mean, are you like a virgin?
Yes.
Wow. Is that something that you want to be a virgin, or you don't want to be a virgin?
No.
So you'd rather get some pussy. Okay. So, I mean, listen, I'll tell you one of the things that happens. What up, man? Yes, sir. We getting all the love out here today, man.
Yeah.
But one of the things that that definitely happens on my channel is some of the ladies, man, they might come and get you, especially if you're a virgin. They might want to go ahead and pop that cherry for you, man. What do you think about that? Would you be open to that?
Yeah.
Okay, man. Okay. So as far as it goes, right? Like, you're 24, like I say.
Yes.
Where do you want to be 10 years from now? What do you want your life to look like at the age of 34?
Probably in Paris.
In Paris?
Yes.
What do you want to be doing in Paris?
Still dancing, still making money, like still actually like moving on, and yeah.
Okay. So you kind of want to be doing your dancing, touring.
Yeah.
So like if Chris Brown or somebody comes and they want to link up with you, that's what. Okay. All right, man. What does your mom think about all this?
She will actually be so excited that I'm still actually trying to make money.
Well, what I'm asking is, when you go, because you live with her, right?
No. Right now, we basically got separated.
Okay.
Like when I basically was 19 years old,
mm-hmm.
my mom told me to actually leave the house because it was actually time for me to go.
Okay.
And that's the first time I was actually homeless.
Oh wow.
And then I basically found a shelter to actually stay in for like 10 days.
Right.
They told me to leave, find another another place to go.
Right.
Then I found a second shelter, which they let me stay there for like 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
Told me to leave. And then I found this place, which is the apartments.
Okay.
Where I basically have to I pay like my rent for like $125 a month.
Okay, so it's like a subsidized apartments. Is that through a program?
Yes.
Okay.
Chris 180.
Okay, man. Oh wow. Hey, man. Shout out to Chris 180, man. Out here doing the work, man. Out here doing the work. Yeah, man, because, I mean, I want to ask, man, like, how did you feel when your mom kicked you out the house at 19?
I felt terrified and scared, but just like how like God actually created me to not be afraid of like nothing. That made me think, well, if my mom actually kicked me out, then it's basically time for me to not actually be afraid of nothing and just go.
When was the last time you saw your mom?
Basically at the age of 19. That's the last time.
So I mean, how does that make you feel, man? Like, do you feel like she loves you?
She doesn't. So
how does that make you feel, man?
Kind of like basically upset and probably terrified that she basically changed her life over her own kids.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
Well, yes. I am actually the only brother, but I basically do have two sisters.
All right, and where are you in the birth order? Are you the oldest, the youngest?
Yes.
Which one?
The oldest.
You're the oldest?
Yes.
So do the other kid, do your two sisters still live with her? Or?
No. They basically have their own boyfriends, which my first sister that I like basically stayed with over the year.
Okay.
She's actually in Virginia.
Okay.
And with her and her boyfriend, and my second sister is actually in like Texas with her and
right.
Her
so they have boyfriends. They're kind of doing their grown people thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, if your mom would have happened to come across this video on YouTube, what do you think her thoughts and her reactions would be?
Probably sad that she wants me back, and I'm probably going to be like, I cannot go back to that place no more, because that's like a devilish place, like, to me, because how she actually treated me.
How did she treat you?
There was this like one time where me, my mom and my two sisters actually went to the store, and she bought them something, but she told me that I couldn't get nothing and like until I get a job. So that kind of actually made me like actually upset, and for like me to like actually keep having this anger issue and inside, because like most of us we do have like all types of anger.
Yeah.
And we
all types of trauma and anger.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
And we just keep it inside.
Yeah, and we cannot control like what's inside of us.
Yeah.
And for me to like actually get like super angry at my mom for not like actually getting me nothing from the store. It kind of hurts her, and it also hurts me.
Have you ever talked to her about some of the pain points, some of the things that made you feel that pain? Like, did you ever tell her like how maybe some of the stuff made you feel?
Yeah, and she doesn't listen.
She doesn't want to hear that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, a lot of parents have egos that don't allow them to accept any accountability. And it's a shame, because we're all humans, so none of us are perfect. So it should be okay if someone tells you that you messed up and you could have done better at this. That should be okay, but most times parents don't want to hear that. And male or female. So all right, man. So okay. Wow, I'm really sorry to hear about that, man. Yeah. So I mean, like, so you haven't seen your mom in 5 years, basically.
Yeah.
So does she know that you do this stuff on the corner and all like this?
No. But
wow.
If she does find out on like YouTube,
right,
then she's probably going to be surprised of like what she did.
Do you think that she's gonna kind of like feel like, do you think she's gonna feel like remorseful for how she treated you, or do you think she's gonna feel embarrassed because you kind of told everybody?
Probably both, and probably the second one that you said.
Probably a little more embarrassed and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you think that she'll want to come and kind of, kind of reinstitute you guys' relationship?
Probably yes and no at the same time, because if my mom actually treated me bad the first time, she's actually going to do it over and over and over again.
Right. So that's, you feel like whatever the impetus was hasn't changed. So
yeah,
she's okay. Well, so one of the things that we do on this channel is we have conversations with people when they're not right in front of us, because sometimes it's just easier to get out our thoughts and our feelings when that person's not right there.
Yeah.
Okay. If your mom were to happen to be watching, and if you were to give her any message, you look her right in the camera and just tell her whatever's on your mind.
Mom, I know you're like actually watching, but the way you was actually treating me so bad that I basically didn't want to like actually stay at the house was actually wrong, and now I'm actually out here like actually making money, moving, and now I'm actually being famous.
Okay, man. Listen, man. We wow, I didn't expect to get all that, man. So, okay. Real quick, as far as your dad, do you know who your dad is?
No.
You don't even know who he is?
No. So the first time I like actually grew up, the doctor like already told me that my father's dead. So it's like,
the doctor told you that?
yes.
Not your mom?
Both did, yeah.
Okay, right. And I guess I get that he's dead, but does he have family? Does he
Yes.
have, right? Or do you know that? Do you know his family? Do you?
Yes.
Okay, so okay. And so were they a part of your life growing up?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think they're gonna think if they come across this video on YouTube?
Probably they're basically going to look at me like, this kid is actually famous now.
Okay, man. All right, man. Well, listen, we really appreciate you, man, taking the time, answering all of our questions. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way they can do that? Social media, Cash App, anything like that?
Yes.
What you got? So that's all this stuff right here. So some of this stuff is going to be hard to read. So, so Instagram, we got Beast Boy 6571.
Yep.
Okay, and then Cash App, we got hashtag Beast Boy 3456, and then we got Chime Ladarius Cannon, and then with a 4.
Yep.
Okay, Ladarius Cannon 4, man. All right, man. Well, listen, man. Like I say, we really appreciate it. Man, shout out to the viewer. I don't remember her name, so I'm terrible right now. Matter of fact, hold on real quick. All right, man. So shout out to Swiss Miss. Shout out to you, Swiss Miss, for emailing me and put me up on game about my guy right here. And man, it was such an interesting story. So I really appreciate you, man. All right.
Yeah.
And you definitely make sure you have nothing but definitely wish you nothing but the best out here. All right.
Yep.
All right, man. Have a good one, my boy. Yes, sir. Oh, you already know, man. All day.